Ever heard a word so beautiful it makes you pause for a second and say, wait, how did I not know this before? Let me introduce you to Eunoia. Sounds like a fancy Greek dish, right? Like something you'd order at a five-star Mediterranean restaurant. I'll have the grilled lamb, a side of olives, and the Eunoia, medium rare. But no, Eunoia isn't something you eat. It's something you feel. And more importantly, it's something that changes the way you see people and yourself. So, what does eunoia actually mean? Eunoia, pronounced eunoia, is a Greek word that literally means beautiful thinking or a well mind. But it goes deeper than that. In ancient rhetoric, it meant goodwill towards others. Imagine this. You're having a really bad day. Your coffee spilled, your emails are piling up, and your phone decided to die at 2%. And then someone, maybe a friend, maybe a stranger, smiles at you, helps you carry a heavy bag, or just listens to you rant without trying to fix anything. That warm feeling you get? That gentle, wow, humanity isn't so bad after all? That's eunoia in action. It's not just kindness, it's intentional goodwill. It's the mindset of wishing well for someone, even if they have nothing to offer you in return. No strings attached, no, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Just goodness. Simple, unfiltered, no terms and conditions applied, goodness. And here's a cool fact. Eunoia is also the shortest English word that contains all 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. So yes, it's kind of a show-off, but in the best possible way. Let's break it down with some examples, shall we? Remember that teacher who believed in you even when your math test looked like modern art? That was eunoia. Your friend who texted, hey, just checking in at the exact moment you needed it? Yep, eunoia. That stranger who let you cut in line at the coffee shop because you look like a caffeine-deprived zombie? Eunoia, again. It's not always big, dramatic gestures. Often, it's tiny, quiet, subtle, but it sticks. Now, here's the twist. Eunoia isn't just about how others treat you. It's also about how you treat others. It's a choice, a mental habit, a little voice in your head that says, yeah, I could roll my eyes, or I could smile. You don't need to be a monk or a motivational speaker to practice eunoia. You just need to pause before reacting. Someone cuts you off in traffic? Instead of unleashing a verbal storm that could summon ancient gods, maybe just breathe. Your sibling borrows your hoodie again. Instead of writing them out of your will, maybe remind yourself they probably admire your taste. Your friend cancels plans last minute. Instead of spiraling, maybe think, they're dealing with something I can't see. Practicing eunoia is like being the calm in a storm, even if the storm is your neighbor playing drum solos at 1 a.m. Now, here's where it gets even cooler. Eunoia creates ripple effects. Kindness is surprisingly contagious. One thoughtful moment leads to another, then another, like emotional dominoes. There's even research behind this. Psychologists call it moral elevation, the warm, inspired feeling we get when we witness or experience altruism. It makes us want to do good too. One person's eunoia can literally elevate the mood of an entire group. You don't need superpowers to save the world. Sometimes, you just need eunoia. And in a world that often feels like it's running on sarcasm, stress, and spam emails, practicing eunoia might just be your quiet rebellion. Your way of saying, nope, I'm choosing peace. So next time someone says something rude, or your patience is running thinner than your phone battery at 1%, try this. Take a breath. Think of the word. Eunoia. Beautiful thinking. Goodwill. Grace when you don't have to give it. Kindness without a scoreboard. Because the truth is, anyone can shout, complain, or argue, but it takes strength to stay soft. It takes intention to practice eunoia. And hey, if you're watching this and wondering if anyone sees your small acts of kindness, we do, and they matter. Now go out there and be someone's unexpected eunoia today. And if this word just upgraded your vocabulary and your vibe, hit that like button. Maybe even share it with a friend who is your daily eunoia. Because hey, you never know who might need a little beautiful thinking right now.